Chad has for a long time been a refuge for people fleeing trouble in neighboring countries. Most recently, they've been pouring in from Sudan, a country which continues to reel from a conflict which is fast approaching the 2-year mark. 60,000 refugees arrived from Sudan in October alone, adding to the more than 700,000 refugees who were already there. Most of the arrivals are women and children, and the UN Population Fund, the UNFPA, says many have survived all kinds of human rights abuses that the refugees describe as devastating.
We were seated at home when armed men came in. They took me outside after asking us, "Where is your general?" I told them I didn't have an older brother who was a general. They took my sister and beat her up many times. They then shot me 3 times. My hand was bleeding, and after that, I fell down.
Adre, a small border town, is at the heart of this crisis. Its population has swelled from 40,000 to nearly 250,000 in a few months. The refugee camp there got so overcrowded that many inhabitants had to be transferred to another one, Farchana, and even that is now struggling to cope. It lacks infrastructure and basic services, and for pregnant women who experience complications, childbirth can turn into a deadly procedure.
The most pressing at Farchana camp is doing deliveries. We don't have any hospital or ambulance to rescue pregnant women. It's a struggle. Sometimes the women come to me at home. If I have money, I order a rickshaw to take them to a hospital. Sometimes the woman might be bleeding seriously, have a miscarriage or other fatal issues. From that, some women might pass away.
It all amounts to Chad's largest refugee influx in its history, with the total Sudanese refugee population having hit more than 1.1 million. However, despite the many hardships in their camps, the vast majority of people are relieved to be out of the firing line and the human rights violations being carried out across the border. Caroline B., CGTN.